To the top, I'ma make it. Niggas just can't take it. To the top, I'ma make 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 it. Niggas just can't take it. Yeah.
Last year, at the end of last year, you guys were on the same page?
Did we have our whole team?
Some guys were hurt.
Did we have our whole team in the playoffs?
Man, I fell down to my knees when the law came.
Damn, y'all. Damn. Took the L to the Celtics. You're joining us right now. The Nets just lost to the Celtics 109-98. With Rage, I'm with Julian. Hit that like button for our pain tonight. We might get some people up here tonight. We'll see. I might take some calls tonight. But tonight, yeah, man, we just didn't have enough. We didn't have enough. First game without Kevin Durant. Can't hit that like button for us. I mean, shout out to chat. Shout out to Clutch Hat Trick. What's good? Quan Wilson. Hey, what's up? Chris Doe. What's up, Chris Doe? Broken S11. All my mods. What's good? Jared Williams. Tim O. What's good? Brendan. What's good? Peoples Hernandez. Oh, Peoples Hernandez is gonna rage tonight. Peoples Hernandez is gonna go crazy tonight. Tim Zero was good. JHM. Matthew was good. Chase. Shout out to Chase. Alvin. Hey, Alvin. Syph was good. Syph. Oh no, the Ben Simmons. Yeah, we're gonna talk about Ben Simmons tonight.
Wow.
Vamps Hill was good. Yeah, Ben Hay is gonna get crazy. It's gonna get crazy. It's gonna get spicy. The Ben Simmons talk tonight.
Oh my god!
I can only imagine that's Twitter right now. What's going on? That's Twitter. The Ben Simmons.
Man, Steve Nash, get out of here, bro.
Steve Nash is in the chat. What's good?
We
Steve
done
Nash.
with you, bro.
Steve Nash. Now, you want to come back now, Steve? Steve, you want to come back now?
Why you chose that
Steve,
picture?
Get out of here, Steve. Steve want to come back.
You know,
in the chat
Steve praying on our downfall, bro.
Steve, stop praying on our downfall, y'all. What's good? Kyrie Center, my guy, was good. Yeah, man. This loss was just, to me, like I said, I loved how we competed tonight, and we actually played good tonight. Like, it wasn't like we played bad, but we just lost.
First half was amazing.
The first half was good. I think we lost in the fourth quarter, but we'll break it down. So again, thank you guys for joining us. Now the first quarter, this was one of those grind out games again. It was another grind out game. One of those. It was a low scoring game in that first half, kind of like early in the third quarter, just a low scoring game. First half, the Nets led the Celtics 19-14 with 5 minutes left in that first quarter. 4 assists for Ben in this first half. Oh my God, Ben turned into magic. It was Ben Magic Simmons in this first half. I'm sorry, first quarter is 31-29. 31-29. Nets led the Celtics 31-29. Vaughn was with Ben Simmons, Claxton, Warren, O'Neal, and Yuta in that first quarter. Joe Harris was super, super hot in that. Starting Joe Harris is just a different bag. I don't know what it is with Joe Harris. Every time he starts, it's just cush. Everything is just in for Joe Harris. I don't know what it is. But when he comes off the bench, he's trash. But when he starts, he's amazing. So he started tonight and had 10 quick points. TJ Warren came off the bench and was just lighting it up in that first half. In that first half, he was great in that first half. Again, Ben Simmons was Ben Magic Johnson Simmons, 10 assists in 13 minutes. He was playmaking. Honestly, Ben did everything perfect in that first half. Defense, rebounding, playmaking, but he didn't score. He was 0 points in that first half. It was just he did everything on a high level in that first half except for scoring.
Yeah.
Now the first quarter ends is 31-29. Second quarter, 17-5 run by the Nets. So again, this is a game where you think, Celtics are gonna put us, get down by. We're gonna be down by 20, down by 30. It wasn't like that. It was a very close game. Like I don't even think no team went down at least 10. I don't think it was literally a 2-point, 3-point, 4-point game every single quarter. Shout out to Jimmy Two Shoes. He said, "Blow the team up and trade Kyrie to the Lakers for Russ."
Bro, you gotta
stop doing that, Jimmy.
You gotta stop. You gotta stop doing this.
Jimmy, stop donating to the channel and trolling. I hate you, Jimmy. Jimmy, I hate you.
Bro, I think I seen him in another chat, bro. I can't think of what it was.
Jimmy,
bro.
I hate you, Jimmy. You keep come in here and you donate and you troll us.
Why does he keep throwing JTA in there, bro? Why you keep doing
Stop
that?
throwing JC. Stop. We don't want Juan Toscano Anderson. Jimmy, we don't want Juan Toscano Anderson. Can you stop this?
He throwing it in there, bro.
Shout out to Elijah Hall. I'm gonna start it off like this. If we don't get a third scoring option, we are cooked in the playoffs. Shout out to Elijah Hall. Yeah, we're gonna talk about that. Where was that? Yeah, so the first half again, it was Celtics led the Nets 60-57 in that first half. 4 Nets in double figures. TJ Warren had 13. Jason Tatum had 14. Both teams were shooting 50%, but the Celtics were dominating the boards 27-15. We're gonna talk about that tonight too. The boards. We got killed on the boards tonight. Killed on the boards tonight. One of the biggest reasons why we lost tonight. But TJ and Seth, oh my God, TJ and Seth off the bench tonight, they were just so good, man. Like I said, and I texted Rage during the game. I'm like, if Jaylen Brown played tonight, I don't think Ben Simmons that 0 points would have hurt a lot more.
Yeah,
but it's because TJ and Seth were just so on fire. Our shooters were on fire. We saw Jacques Vaughn put in lineups with just Ben and all shooters around him, and it was working. He went small. Ben was just playmaking at a high level. He was point guard, and the shooters were hitting. But so we didn't really need his points in the first half. But we get to the third quarter, Celtics led the Nets 84-82. Third quarter was the same thing again. It was just a very kind of grinded out. Both teams were just struggling to score. The game plan for Jacques Vaughn and the game plan for Mazzulla was, let's say we're going to double team Kyrie. We're going to take Kyrie out the game and let the others beat us. Then for Jacques Vaughn, we're going to take out Tatum. We did a great job on Tatum tonight. Tatum was 7 for 22 tonight. You know what I'm saying? 7 for 22, 20% from 3, 2 for 10 from 3. Beautiful job on guarding Tatum tonight. But it's just the others of the Celtics, the supporting cast for the Celtics was just too much. Let me shoot the shooter. Shout out to Mo. He said second half Ben gave us 3 and 4. Kyrie went ISO. He had 3. We said 3 points or 3. I'm trying to figure that out. 3 gave us 3 and 4. Kyrie went ISO. Yeah. So the third quarter, again, it was 84-82. Fourth quarter comes, and this is where I think we lost the game in the fourth quarter. Because, again, we go into the fourth quarter, 84-82. You're telling me we're going in the fourth quarter against the number 1 team in the NBA, 84-82. Jason Tatum has 16 points going into the fourth quarter, and he's playing bad. You're telling me we can't take this game? You know what I'm saying? I would love that. If you told me that, I would love that. I know Jaylen Brown wasn't playing, but still, I would love that. I would love my chances without KD to win this game. But that fourth quarter, it was just they went on a 12-2 run. What do you guys think in that fourth quarter? What do you think went wrong in this fourth quarter? Why we just didn't have enough in that fourth?
I don't know. It felt like we cooled off in general. Like when we came back into the third quarter, we were bro. In the first half, everybody was hitting, every single person, and then in the third quarter, we were still good, obviously.
Yeah,
but I think the big chunk of it is just we kind of just cooled down. I think they frustrated Kyrie throughout the game, and by the time fourth quarter came, because you heard him say, number two and fourth quarter scoring right in the league.
Yeah.
And so then Kyrie was trying to save us, and then it wasn't working because, everybody on the team has like clamps on Hall of Fame and shit like that. It was just really tough, bro. It was really tough, bro. I don't even know what to say.
That fourth quarter, like I said, they went on that 12-2 run.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and this is shout out to Q Carmack. This is what we're talking about. When he said, I knew we lost when Ben passed on that open layup. Yeah, that was in the fourth quarter. That was in the fourth quarter.
It was.
He had a layup on, I think it was Cornette, and he passed it. He tried to pass it to Claxton. It kind of reminded me of the Trae Young kind of thing. But
didn't he throw it out of bounds?
Cornette is 7-2, huh?
Didn't he throw it out of bounds that same play?
He threw it out of bounds. It was Cornette is 7-2, but still, like, body him and
he's slow.
Body him and get that layup, bro. But he
was out of position. He wouldn't have been able to come back get back to Ben to contest effectively. Yeah.
Shout out to Play Later. He said Ben trying to foul out so he doesn't have to score. Damn, bro. Yeah, the Ben slander is gonna get crazy.
Damn, that's fucked.
Gonna get crazy.
I don't think what makes that comment more nasty. That's Australian money. That's his own fucking country people talking about him. Like,
damn, son. Damn, even the Aussies are trying to shun Ben tonight. Shout out to all my Australians in the chat. How do you guys feeling about Ben tonight, man? Shout out to Mo. He said 3 assists. Okay, Ben gave us 3 assists and 4 rebouns. Okay.
In the second half.
In the second half. That's what he meant. All right. Yeah. Like I said, the assists and the rebounds, Ben was good. Ben was good tonight. But the scoring, the 0 points the whole game. It's like
0 donut circle.
Yeah.
Oval.
And like I said, if our shooters, the thing with basketball, usually the shooters don't stay hot all 4 quarters. You know, you're gonna have your highs and lows in basketball. So Seth, TJ, they were lights out. Joe, but then as the game slowed down and as our shooters starting to miss, that's when we need somebody to go downhill. That's when we need Ben to start attacking, putting pressure on the rim, getting to the foul line. And he just disappeared. Smooth said, I'm with Chubbs and sane on Ben now. He needs to offer more as far as scoring. We shouldn't get rid of him. But if he's not giving us at least 15 points per game, we have to seek someone else for scoring. Shout out to Smooth.
And bro, like, how do y'all feel, bro? He didn't get to defend Jason Tatum too much, but when he did, bro, Jason Tatum kind of just like was unbothered by him, which going into it, bro, that was really what I cared about the most. Because if he had 0 points, that's still disgraceful. But if he would have been able to like really, like Jason Tatum just had an off night. It wasn't really.
I think we did a good job on him. Like, well, the game plan was.
I'm talking about Ben though. I'm talking about Ben.
Oh, you talking about Ben?
I think we all did it. We did a good job as a team.
We did good team defense.
Oh yeah, it was team. Yeah, it was team defense. I'm not saying Ben didn't really lock Tatum. I mean, when he was on him, it wasn't really.
Jason
like
Tatum
wasn't
blew by him like easy as fuck. Like I was like, damn, bro. Like
the game plan was to lock Tatum. And we're not letting Tatum beat us. That was the game plan for Vaughn tonight. We're not letting Tatum beat us. Now, did that leave open shooters? Yeah. Did we have a lot of corner shots by the Celtics? Grant Williams? Yeah, all of them. Leaving them.
Michael Brown don't fucking cook.
Derek White's a bad shooter, but tonight he was just crazy tonight. What do you have tonight?
Of course he is.
4 for 7. Derek White's not a. Is Derek White a good 3-point shooter? Let me know.
Fuck that
I
bit,
don't think he's a good 3-point shooter.
Bro, did you see some of them lays, bro, that Grant Williams was getting, bro? Some of them minutes. That shit made me so fucking mad, bro. Stop.
You said I hate all of them.
I hate all of them, bro. Like, stop playing like that, bro. Like, be who you are. Like, stop playing against us and then, like, transforming your whole entire game and shit like that. It makes me so mad. Fuck Boston.
Yeah. It's like their role players just turn into Super Saiyan whenever they play.
Bro,
it's like they don't play like that. They don't score like that. Come on, bro. Derek White 4 for 7.
4 for 7 is really it's unnecessary, bro. Like you don't play like that. Do it. I guarantee you he don't do that for the rest of the season.
What's the 3-point percentage, man? Where's Saif? What's Derek White's 3-point percentage, bro? Shout out to I won't let the haters and doubters slow me down. His game was never close. We got dog walked. Celtics controlled the whole game from start to finish. No. I wasn't. Nah. I would say we didn't get dog walked
from start to finish, but they took it to the next level when it mattered.
The fourth quarter,
I wouldn't say it was just out of reach from start.
First quarter we were leading 31-29. How's that dog walk?
It was a battle, but
I just literally told them we were leading the first quarter. Second quarter we were down 3, but again that was like that's nothing in basketball. Down 3. And then third quarter, it's 84-82, down 2. That's dog walked? That's dog walked, y'all? I don't know.
They won decisively in the fourth, but we didn't get dog walked.
Like I said, we lost in the fourth quarter. That's what me. We lost this game in the fourth. We lost this game in the fourth. That's just me. I don't know how y'all feel about it.
I feel the same way.
Yeah, no, game was over in the fourth. How about this? When TJ got blocked by Derek, I knew because you felt the energy shift in the momentum.
Bro.
Yeah, when Ben, there's shout out to the chat. When Ben passed that open layup up, and then he got 5 fouls, I was like, oh.
And then
he got 5 fouls. He passed that open layup. I'm like,
all people, like, God
damn. I was like, it's
like,
looking like a bad.
That shit.
I was like, oh, this is gonna be a bad one. That's in the fourth quarter. I was like, oh yeah. Shout out to Callaway. She said this is Ben's fault. How you got more fouls than points?
That's disgusting.
All he needed to do was drop 10 and we win. Then he did that, messed that, got him kicked out of Philly. Boys, swear time's up for him. Pack him up.
I'm gonna be so honest.
I told everybody.
Callaway. I told all
of them.
She kept it real. She kept it real.
But seriously, can we be a little realistic with Ben when it comes down to it? Because look at it like
Chubbs.
this.
I thought Ben doesn't have to score, Chubbs. I thought Ben doesn't.
Bro, to me, I don't want to hear it because it's to the point he got fucking benched.
Yeah.
Like, but our best playmaker on the floor tonight got benched and missed me with the 5 fouls because KD got 5 fouls in multiple games. He still played.
Yeah.
So what are we doing?
Yeah.
How do you have 0 points?
That stat line is crazy.
Yeah.
Like
10,
how?
13. 0, 10, and 13 is just the craziest.
He had a double-double?
Yeah, he
had a double-double with like 0
He had a double-double with 0?
0 double.
Yeah, like he was like 1 rebound shy of a double-double. Like
double-double with 0.
And this is what kills me. He has to score. Like he has to score because it's very evident in that second half. It's very easy to guard you and cut off your playmaking if you're not gonna score. You become predictable.
I can't, bro.
Like if you can't see that, then I don't know what to tell you. Y'all can suck off his plus minus. Y'all can suck off his assists, but if you can't score, his playmaking tanks.
Yeah.
There's it's not rocket science. Dude needs to learn to fucking score. He needs to actually see the rim and score.
Yeah.
I said Boston could take advantage of all the deficiencies that Ben brings, and like we could lose games just off of him being on the court when it comes to Boston and the other good teams. So he has to score, bro. It's that simple.
I'm sorry. How do you have 12 assists and you get fucking benched? And you're the best playmaker on the court?
Yeah.
Like how?
In the fourth quarter, it was unbelievable.
Yeah, he had. I see it.
Come on.
He had 13 assists and 9 rebounds.
Oh, he had 9 rebounds. Okay.
13 assists.
He was like the top 3 best defender on the court for the Nets. It was like him, TJ, and Clax, in my opinion.
Yeah.
How do you get benched? Like it's not rocket science to understand that. He needs to be better in that aspect. He's great everywhere else, but it's just that fucks everything up.
This shit hurts, man. This shit hurts. Shout out to Mo. He said Claxton should have put hands on Smart. Crazy. Shout out to Chase. I think the Nets team has what it takes to get a ring this year. Unfortunately, we will not get far with Ben Simmons playing at this level. Trade him. One more. Shout out to Big Babe. Big Babe said we got to get John Collins and Jakob Poeltl or Crowder. 15 points off defense and offensive rebounds. Win. Plus the refs. Yeah, we're gonna win in Cancun.
Yeah.
Smooth said, shout out to Smooth. Ben is the king of low scoring double doubles. Shout out to Q. Trade Ben for Chip.
Bro, you almost made me spit out my water, bro. Watch out.
He said trade Ben for a Chipotle bowl and a pack of gum.
A pack of gum.
A pack of
Wait.
That's crazy.
I got nothing to say to that.
Nah, but let's pivot off of Ben because we're just gonna sound like broken records. I'm gonna be honest,
bro, because people be in the comments because remember the last stream we talked about, I think it was like 2 streams ago. We talked about Ben and somebody was like, oh, how dare y'all? He's getting back. You got to be patient because of his back surgery. Y'all got to be patient. Y'all are too hard on Ben. Da, 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 da. Like they were coming at us in the comments.
How much patience do we generally need?
Yeah.
And mind you, I can't lie. That same person would probably said trade Harden around this point. Like let's not rap. We literally got on Harden for less.
Yeah. That's facts.
Like we got on him for less, and we should let him slide.
Yeah.
No, no. 0 points is unacceptable. I don't care how many assists you have, especially when you get benched at the end of the game, in the most important part of the game.
It's winning time. That's winning time.
Like, I really don't want to hear about anything else. If you have like 10 plus assists, not like damn near double-digit rebounds, you're the best playmaker on the court. It's been established. How do you get benched?
Yeah.
Like,
I can't because it's like, hold on, let me read. Yeah, everybody, y'all are going in tonight. The super chats, hold on. I gotta read
a whole bunch of super chats
going in. Shout out to Gino. He said Sean Marks need to trade Ben and add size and defense. Ben has no heart. Enough with back excuses. He's running and rebounding. He is afraid. Yeah, bro.
Like Mike, I don't want to just go on Ben just for the fucking shits and giggles, but it's unacceptable. He was great at everything else outside of scoring, and it showed his biggest flaw. How do you get benched?
I won't let the haters say. Also, Ben is just paint sitting. That's an easy bucket with the head of steam if he's at least tried to score. Hussein said Celtics don't want to see us come playoff time. We are as good as them. They ain't that much better than us. LOL. Even if the sweep, they never blew us out. Shout out to Tyrone. He said 9 straight losses to Boston, including the playoffs. We can't be mentioned with this team until we beat them. Period. Mo said, Julian, let's get to your boy Kyrie. He was bad. Smooth.
We need to get to that.
We're gonna get to Kyrie. We'll get to.
He was bad in the second half. He was bad in the second half of the game.
Smooth said we're halfway through the season. We can't wait on Ben anymore. He can be our defensive role player, and someone else can take his scoring load. I think that's it for the super chats. But again, if you're joining us, make sure you hit that like button for our pain. The Nets just lost to the Celtics 109-98. Before we get back into the negative, the positive news tonight is the Bucks did lose, so we are still in second place. The Sixers lost to the Thunder, and the Bucks lost to the Miami Heat.
Did Giannis have 7 points again?
Who?
Did Giannis have 7 points?
Oh, no. Yeah, Giannis didn't play. He didn't play.
No, I wouldn't either. Yeah.
So thank God we're still in second. That's the positive news tonight. But again, it just sucks. I hate Boston so much. So every time we lose to Boston, it's just so much pain. The stats tonight. This is the rebound battle. The rebound battle was key. 48-31 with the rebound battle. We did a great job with turnovers. I think the turnovers was 12-14, so they had more turnovers at us. But the rebound was key tonight. Too many second chance points. We would shut down Tatum, double Tatum. He would get a bet. He would just be off, and then the Celtics would get a rebound, kick it out to Pritchard in the corner, Marcus Smart in the corner, and then they would be wide open and shoot it. So those second chance points just killed us tonight. I think that was one of the biggest reasons too why we lost. But let's get to Kyrie, man. Kyrie tonight. What did Kyrie have? Oh, damn, Kyrie. 9 for 24. I didn't realize it was that bad.
He made that noise, gang.
I didn't because I looked at it, I'm like, 9 for 24. Damn. 3 for 11 from 3.
Yeah, bro.
Him and Tatum were just terrible tonight, yo.
Nah, AJ, you want to really know how bad Kyrie was?
Yeah. Ben
Simmons had 0 points and arguably didn't have the worst performance of the night.
Damn.
That is
like really put it in perspective. Kyrie arguably played worse.
He didn't though.
He kind of did.
How?
He played ass. Are you serious?
He played in the second half.
Huh?
All right. Let me shoot Kyrie some bail. He was like
what did Kyrie have in the
plan was
half?
to double and trap Kyrie to focus on Kyrie. That was their game plan was to take Kyrie out the game. That was the game plan. So I'll shoot some Kyrie some bail.
But Kyrie has at the end of the half, he has 16 points. He was 50 from 3, 49 from the field. How was that trash? Like he played bad in the second half.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, if you're not gonna play a complete game, you didn't play good at all. Like mind you, Ben Simmons had 10 assists in the first half, but only had 3?
And he had 0 points.
All right, but also understand this: Kyrie didn't play good either.
In the second half,
it arguably both played bad. Like
the scary part is that he didn't succeed in the fourth quarter. Mr. Fourth Quarter did not succeed in the fourth quarter. That's the scary part of this because Kyrie is Mr. Fourth Quarter and he did not succeed in the fourth. The fourth was not good.
He didn't.
But yeah, to me, like I said, with Kyrie, it's so tough. Like this is what I was saying before with KD gone.
Shit.
Kyrie has to be a playmaker too. He has to score because Ben's not scoring. He has to score and he had 6 assists tonight. He has to score and playmate because when those double team traps come, he got to have options. And in the first half, the team did a great job helping Kyrie. Seth, TJ, Joe, everybody.
That was the reason we were up for real. The role players and everybody. They was the reason we was sliding like that.
Third quarter comes, Seth kind of quiets down. I mean, Seth didn't really play well. He didn't really got a ton of minutes, but again, I think it was because Vaughn was just searching for a lineup that would be effective in that third quarter because both teams were just at a lull and we were just fighting to get the lead. Again, this game was wire to wire every step of the way except for the fourth quarter. In that third quarter, I guess Kyrie was just. You think he was forcing it too much, or was it just like, we didn't run enough plays for him to get it open? What was the like?
I mean, there wasn't that many plays, but overall, yeah, I think he was forced. I think he won. I think like players like him and KD, like when it comes down to like fourth quarter, like they want to save us, and we've seen both of them catch L's in games before because they chuck too much and they force shots. So yeah, I would say he forced it, but you also got to give credit to the consistent defense of the Celtics like throughout the game. The
Celtics always play Kyrie well because they know, of course, they know how to play Kyrie.
There's no mismatches for Kyrie.
They know how to play Kyrie, so they always do a good job guarding him. I don't think Kyrie's had like a super good game against the Celtics since game 1 of last year.
Yeah,
that's the last time Kyrie like balled out against the Celtics.
Yeah, that's why you need KD because KD. KD still has some mismatches on the court, but for Kyrie, it's like 1 through 5. Like everybody can. And
Kyrie's 6'2". Like he can't. You know what I'm saying? He's 6'2", so it's like he can see over. He does crazy stuff at 6'2". He gets over. Lays over people, hits step back threes on people. But when you got a ton of defenders and a ton of length on the other side, it's like it gets kind of tricky. Even though Jaylen Brown and Al Horford.
Cypher's comment up.
Yeah, let me read this comment. 9 shout out to I won't. He said 9 straight L's and no blowouts. Isn't that suspicious? Like we cannot close out games. It's like they always just finish strong on both ends.
Yeah, because they're defense.
Con said, y'all blaming Kyrie? Nah, let me call in.
I don't think he's blaming Kyrie. I just think
I'm not blaming him. Nobody on this. I don't think none of us was blaming him, but he didn't play well. You got to address that he didn't play well.
Yeah,
we got to address. Shout out to I won't let. He said Kyrie has to score, play make, and also stop the bleeding when other teams are on a run. He's the only guy that can do for us.
Yeah.
I mean, stop the bleeding. I mean, yeah. He does. Yeah, you're right. That's a fact. That's a fact. I'm not even gonna argue that. Cameron said Kyrie's been playing like he's scared of Boston. Nah, I want to say he's scared.
I don't think he's scared. I just think they've been doing a good job on him defense.
They know how to play him, bro. Like I said, the game plan was to shut down Kyrie and let Seth, TJ, Yuta, let those guys beat us. The same thing what we did to Tatum.
I think if he was scared, he wouldn't be trying to shoot. Yeah. I think
we shut down Tatum, and we let Robert Williams, Marcus Smart, Derek White, Grant Williams, Cornette, Brogdon, Pritchard, those guys beat us. You know what I'm saying? Wait, where's Cypher's comment? I couldn't even see it. Oh. Shout out to Cypher. He said Kyrie, 18 points on 6 for 14 field goals in the first 3 quarters, 6 points on 3 for 10 for field goals in the fourth quarter, 24 points on 9 for 24 overall. Okay. So in the first 3, he had 18, 6 for 14, and then 6 points in the fourth, 3 for 10.
What about threes?
He didn't shoot well from 3 tonight. I know he was like.
So in the fourth quarter, what? That's 48%.
Threes, he was 3 for 11 from 3 tonight. Yeah.
Yeah, bro, he was wild.
Yeah. Shout out to Callaway. I missed KD already.
Yeah.
Mo said Boston was playing on a back-to-back too. We was rested. Yeah. I mean, like I said, they rested Al Horford. I think they rested him, and then they rested Robert Williams and Marcus Smart rested last game. So they played those guys this game. Kyrie, yeah, like I said, it's still tough because Kyrie, like I won't let the haters were saying, he has to score, he has to play make, and he has to stop the bleeding. When teams go on a run and we're looking for a bucket, there's no KD to save us right now. You can't look, KD save us, KD get us a bucket to stop the 12-2 run or the 10-5 run. We don't have him now. We have to figure this out without him.
Like,
yeah,
man, I miss seeing KD's head run up and down the court, bro, and he's just not here anymore, bro. I miss like trying to catch a glimpse of that spot in the middle of his head, and he's just not here, bro. He's gone, bro. He need to come back.
Shout out to Mama Durant. Mama Durant was there. Mama Durant.
She was?
Yeah, she was at the game.
Shout out to Mama Durant.
Shout out to Mama Durant. Yeah, man. I mean, like I said, this game, it sucks because we couldn't really like I said, it's a national game, and I know it's the Celtics, but we couldn't really like judge both teams because, like I said, we're both not at full strength. It was a close game until the fourth quarter. So I'm taking a positive out of this. Both teams are not full strength. Close game until the fourth. So I still want to see the full squad versus full squad. I still want to judge it like that. You know what I'm saying? I can't really judge this game now. I know it's like we lost, and I know I don't want to lose, but can y'all do that? Can y'all judge this accordingly this game, or y'all just like how do y'all feel generally?
Like kind of.
Yeah.
Well, one of y'all can go first.
Like, when you say judge, do you mean like, oh, this is how it's going to be for the rest of the
season?
season?
Because
like Raiders,
no.
Yeah.
But if anything, a majority of it is stuff we've already said in previous streams. Most of it is just this game only.
Yeah.
Like, it was a winnable game, but we had our own flaws that kind of screwed us over. We screwed ourselves over.
Yeah. All right. So if y'all want to call in, just all right. Let me see. Ray, your DMs are open, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Bro, why are you just here being quiet, bro? You're weird. You reply instantly.
Man. Don't do that to Ray. He's upset, man.
I'm not gonna lie.
It's understandable. A lot of people are upset. Like,
bro, man,
we played ourselves.
I literally, I hopped on the game for a little bit, just clear my mind for a second, just for a little bit, because Ben Simmons made me happy tonight. I love what I saw on the offensive end, with the 0 points. I was proud of him.
I love what I saw from the 0
I love
points.
what I saw on the offentive end is.
I can confirm Rage is on 2K beating the shit out the Celtics. Right
Yo,
now.
If you want to call in right now, if you're on Twitter, DM at Rage. What's your Twitter name again, bro?
That's Rage.
That's Rage. All right, at That's Rage, and then on Instagram at NKRage_. DM Rage right now. He will send you a link. All you need is your phone. You don't need nothing. You don't need no computer. All you need is your phone.
Yeah, and it kind of seems like some of y'all want to get us for what we saying. So
yeah, because some people I see a lot of Nets fans. Y'all are super chatting crazy tonight. I know everybody want to talk. So just come up here if you want to speak your talk and speak your piece. Get your.
If you look crazy, don't turn your camera on because I will.
He said, "If you look crazy, don't turn your camera on."
I will say something. So
don't do that to people, bro.
Man, nah, don't.
We'll
show you Julian won't say anything.
What do you mean by look crazy?
He advised you turn your camera on. I'm not gonna get on you if you don't.
Like, don't come up here with like a oval lineup or nothing like that. That's all I'm saying.
What does that even look
don't
like?
Don't come up here with like that slant.
What does an oval lineup even look like?
Don't come up here with that pro.
Callie wanna get Rage, you gotta DM Rage on
Nets Rage on Twitter, guys. Nets Rage on Twitter.
Hold on, I'm about to pin the comment because y'all don't be listening, yo.
AJ, you've been wearing a lot of hats recently. How are you doing?
Yo,
how you doing?
Yo, Julian's an asshole.
Yo, get up, come on, guys, call in before you, because Julian's gonna start going in, yo. Julian's gonna start going in, bro. Just call in, y'all, because this is getting crazy. Somebody said Melo is blackball. No, he's not.
Y'all want Melo?
No.
The trade ban agenda. I'm gonna wake up tomorrow and go on Twitter, and it's gonna be trade ban. I know.
We should get Carmelo Anthony because he helps our.
Bro, why you say no like that?
What does Carmelo help with right now?
But why did you say no like that?
He helps with our defensive woes. What are you talking about? We need Carmelo on the defense.
Is Melo really blackball though? Y'all think he's blackball?
No, he's literally.
Don't say it, bro. Watch out.
You know what? Let me not. I'm not gonna say something nice. Let me just stop.
You know what? I can say it. Melo. You know what? Yes, Melo. Because Melo still plays at a near superstar level, but people just don't recognize it, right? So yeah, bro, he's blackballed. Like they don't want to give him a chance. Guaranteed, bro. You give him a contract, bro. Guaranteed. If you start him, that's 29 points per game. That's all I'm gonna say.
But you don't think Melo's too old?
How old is Melo? Like 30? Well, how old is Melo?
He's 39, I think.
Damn. He is about 39.
I think he's 37. 37.
Him and Braun about the same.
So Melo in his late 30s gonna average 29 like that, like off the muscle,
bro.
Yeah,
bro, Melo.
It's just gonna be 3 to the dome.
Was the problem scoring tonight though? Let me be honest. Was it scoring? The problem was scoring tonight. Is that what y'all want to put this problem? Like, was the problem scoring?
In the second quarter, yeah. In the second half.
In the second half?
Yeah. Our team kind of cool. Our team cool. TJ Warren cooled off after the second half. Like everybody kind of cooled off.
That's how you just like this just makes you appreciate the greatness of KD. Like he will give you just consistent buckets every quarter. And then TJ was great. He gave us 20 points off the bench, but it's like we needed that 30 tonight.
We needed that 30 tonight. Right?
We needed that 30. We needed that 30, yo. I want that the hater said we can say a lot of things about Ben, but one thing we can't say is he doesn't pass.
Yo, he knows how to pass the fuck out that ball.
Bro, he looked like a prime Magic, bro. He was just hitting.
He had some good passes this game.
He was spamming.
Yeah, let's not all the way go on. He had some good passes this game. He made good plays.
Yeah. Like, and he played good overall defense.
Oh, Callaway's here.
Yeah. You know. He's like a top 3 defender on the team.
Yeah.
Yo, what's good? What's good?
Yeah.
How you feeling?
What the fuck was that?
Some
I don't even know. I don't know.
Get your team, bro. Get your team.
Get your team, Callaway.
Bro, did I hear somebody say be patient with Ben?
Let me tell you about that because every time like we talk about Ben, right? There's that one person in the comments. You guys, he's still recovering from back surgery. I can't do this with you guys. You guys are so mean to him. But you know those guys in the comments. So it's like, what do you want us to say?
Yeah, but like, if he's still hurt, he shouldn't be playing. Period.
Exactly. Yeah. Facts.
I mean, like, bro, like we've been patient with Ben. Halfway through the season, he still lasts.
Yeah. It's been 6 months since he got surgery. I think, right? Yeah, 6 months. It's been 6 months. So I don't
understand. More fouls than points, my G? Really? 0? You're James Harden right now. That's what it's giving. You're James Harden.
Let me ask you this, Callaway. So what do you think was the biggest reason? Well, the biggest reason why we lost? Was it the scoring? Was it the rebounding? Or more of it just
that mofo had 0 points. I don't care. Listen, I don't care. Yeah. I don't care. I don't care what level you play on. If you can't be on what did he play, like 30-something minutes? Yeah. You can't be on the floor and have 0 points.
Yeah. No, I agree.
You tell me you couldn't get now 1 bucket? You act like you're not 6'10", 240 pounds, and you can't back somebody up and catch a body.
Come on, bro.
You did it in Philly?
Talk about it. Bro,
you 6'10", light skin with a
That's probably why he's scared. It's that light skin energy.
He said he's light. She said light skin energy.
That light skin energy.
Nah, and what's crazy is right. So I'm in halftime, and then I'm looking at Kenny Smith. Like, I think there's a big misconception about scoring. Ben Simmons, he so many open looks and 10 assists. He's generating points through assists. You know, 12 minutes. You know, Kenny made me believe it for a little bit. He made me believe it a little bit.
You didn't believe that happened for the game. Like it happened.
No. AJ. But did you hear Shaq though? Shaq was like, well, you know, White can go ahead. He can hit a couple buckets, unlike Ben Simmons.
Damn, Shaq is disrespectful, bro.
Yeah, and then Shaq was looking at him like he was stupid the whole time. Like, because Ben, you can't. I'm sorry, you cannot go out there and you don't gotta shoot, but you gotta score. You gotta take it to the rack. Every game, I sit there and I watch every game this season. Been to about 7 or 8 of them. Every game, I'm just yelling like, Ben, go to the rack. Like everybody on the court is smaller than you.
Yeah, because it's like Kyrie. Do you know the game plan was to frustrate Kyrie? So it's like he's gonna be going through it. Even though he's gonna be going through it. So it's up to Seth. Let's say Seth had, you know, his buckets. He had 11. TJ Warren had 20. Royce had 11. Joe Harris had 18. Joe Harris had 18. Damn, Joe.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Nick Claxton had 9. So it's like, you know,
the role players really did their job.
Yeah.
Talk about doing your job. Steph looked like his brother out there. He was up there cooking through the whole team.
He's better. He's better than Steph. Yeah.
He's definitely. I was up there. Curry, like. He's still a Curry. They be disrespecting my boy Seth. He's still a Curry.
Yeah. Let me read these super chats. These guys, everybody super chatting tonight. Shout out to Smooth. He said, I'm so tired of seeing Ben take jump shots everywhere except the damn basketball games.
Damn.
Let's talk about it.
Yo.
What is that? What is this? What is this? What? You're not Kareem?
The hook shot he be doing?
What is that?
Yo, he just be flinging it up there.
He's been really trying. He's been trying that for like 6 years too, bro.
The hook shot.
He needs to stop trying it. It's not working. Just like he needs to stop shooting with his left hand.
I DM'd somebody in it because they were like, that hook shot is terrible. Ben got to do something else. And I'm like, Ben needs a bag. Like, he doesn't have a bag, like a crossover tween kind of bag.
He
like,
don't have shit, he don't got that kind of thing, bro.
To get to the rim bag,
If any places for him to get a bag is with the Nets. He has Katie and Kyrie on his team and Seth. And it's just like, how in the world do you not have a bag on this team?
Yeah. He needs something in the mid. If he had a mid-range shot, just a mid-range jumper, bro. Just a mid-range jumper. That's all you like. He would unlock it because you just.
My theory is with Ben Simmons. AJ, my theory is with Ben Simmons is that he is Giannis Antetokounmpo, but he's scared as fuck. He's scared. He's very scared. He's super scared. And if he wasn't scared, he'd be Giannis.
Damn.
Giannis is Ben Simmons without a care in the world because he just shoots jump shots and don't care how many bricks. Hence why he has 7 points and everybody's trying to sit up there and give him excuses for that and they call him the best player in the world, but we're not going on that little tangent. Because they wouldn't.
What is the scare? What is the mental part of it? Like, why are you 6'11" with gifts? Or like you got a passing gift?
I don't understand.
Athletic.
It's like you're not in Philly no more. We're not going to boo you. We're going to boo you if you go down there with 0 points.
Nobody booed him tonight. Like nobody booed him tonight in the Clays.
He did some good things. He didn't get booed though.
Yeah, like
we need to.
Like, I don't know.
That might happen. It might. We might not be too far from that. But
we've been supportive of Ben. Like until I know people have been impatient, but most like the Nets have been like supportive of Ben. We've been like the fan base has been supportive of Ben. And now we're getting frustrated at that point because we're 6 months in, and he's still not giving us, what we
he gave us 20
him.
points. What 3 times this season?
Yeah, he had a little run. He had that 5-game run where he was going in, I think, and it was just after that. I think he hurt his knee, and then when he came back,
but the thing is,
came back.
My problem is that okay, you gave us 20 points 5 times this season. Cool, great, grateful for that. Yes, we won all those games. First of all those games were against trash teams, and then second, you can't give us 10 for the rest of the games. I'm not even asking for. I want a simple triple double for Ben. 10, 10, and 10. That's all I need from Ben Simmons.
Yeah.
10, 10, and 10 on a nightly basis. That's a role player. Russ gets more than that. And right now he coming off the bench. Like you are a $30-40 million role player, bro. Like 10, 10, and 10 should be hard for you. Steph can get 10, 10, and 10. And he making $6 million.
Damn.
Kyle Kuzma, where you at?
Let me read somebody's super chat. Shout out to Mr. 38. Trade Ben for John Collins. You can't coach him. Can't win with him. Can't do it. Ben equals. He put the poodle emoji. Y'all are going crazy.
Wait, bruh.
Ben equals the poodle. He said Ben is a poodle. Like the dog.
I would love to put in a request for a light skin trade. I would like to trade Ben Simmons for Kyle Kuzma. What we have to do for that?
The chat is
Harvey is the boy that cry hamstring. Every time he get blown out, he start crying that his hamstring hurt.
Shout out to Smooth Savage. He said they were also saying be patient with Harden, still giving him the hamstring excuse halfway into
the they give him that shit now. They still say his hamstring is messed up. That's why he can't score no more. Shout out to I'm on with the haters. You can't take Kenny serious. He was a bus rider. Don't do that. Don't do my man like that. Don't do my man like that.
So was Chuck. The only bus driver on that entire panel was fucking Shaq. Yeah. Chuck was a bus rider, and he came out with that. So he needs to shut up.
Shout out to Forza. Should had put in Patty, Sumner, and Morris and give those other guys time to rest. I believe that would have made the difference.
I don't know about all that.
Patty, maybe Sumner and Morris.
They would. If I say something, if I say something, nah.
Sumner played
tonight.
Say it. 3 minutes.
Nah, let me not say nothing.
Say that. Say
that. Let me not
say that. You already brought it up. Say that.
What that football coach said. If I speak, I'm in trouble. Let me not say that.
Bro, Patty would have got an elbow put into his chest. He would have got knocked to the ground. It would have been
not for real.
Patty can't play against Boston.
Patty would have got cooked.
Would have been nice to see Patty switch on to Tatum. I'll tell you that for sure.
Oh my god!
Y'all must hate this team.
Yo, wait, hold on. Somebody say he used to shoot mid range when he was with the Sixers. No, he did.
Bro, he would shoot one mid range.
Ben would shoot mid range
every 30 games, and that's what they mean.
What
he would do like post fade sometimes.
Yeah. Wow. Shout out to I won't. He said we need an open gym. Ben Simmons and the league is done.
Have y'all ever seen Open Gym
Ben Simmons is different.
Open Gym Ben Simmons is a mythical basketball.
I used to have that video. I just deleted the video today.
Bro, Open Gym Ben Simmons, bro, is like Steph Curry, bro, in my life. I'm not playing.
Bro, I just deleted that video today, bro.
He was hitting threes from half court, bro. It was a whole bunch of years ago. He was just hitting dribble pull-ups from half court. He was fading from half court. I'm like, bro,
but
that's why everybody be mad.
But now he can't even shoot a layup. Good job, Ben.
Now he just started with that messed up hook shot.
I forgot. It's hard to do at 6'10", 240. It's hard to do. He hasn't done it before.
But Jude, I realized something. Open Gym Ben Simmons shoots with his right hand.
Oh, yeah, he does. He do.
Damn.
For whatever reason, it's something I found out. The mental aspect. The mental aspect is this man is dumb, and he thinks that he's left-handed, and he knows every time he makes a shot, he makes it with his right hand. But any other time he steps to the line, he wants to go ahead and throw up a mid-range or a three. He wants to shoot with his left hand like an idiot. He thinks he's Kyrie. They're both delusional. Kyrie thinks he's KD sometimes, and Ben always thinks he's Kyrie. And yeah.
Clutch Hat said he's afraid of going to the line. Cameron said we need to stop frying Ben. We let bums cook us. Real talk.
What bums? You talking about Boston?
Bums? What bums? Yeah,
that broken ass bench.
Yeah, he in fact Boston's some bums.
They are bums, but it's like
they bums, but like they
Marcus Smart, Derek White is the one that pissed me off. Like him hitting threes.
Payton Pritchard is always
Payton Pritchard too. Like we let Payton Pritchard cook us. Payton Pritchard. Brogdon is supposed to get his buckets because Brogdon's a good guard.
How do they even get fucking Brogdon?
I want to hear it.
How do they even get
where my toxic Knicks fans come in? We didn't have KD. This whole win's a fluke. They some bums.
The toxic Knicks fans is coming.
The entire month, every that we lose, every loss that we get, it's a fluke. We didn't have KD. Y'all some bums.
But bro, like, how did
they had JT?
That's a real question. How did they get Brogdon, bro? How did he just magically appear?
That was a great pickup for them.
I think they traded Daniel Tice, I believe.
Really?
I think they traded a pick and Daniel Tice. Was it a pick?
Yeah, they traded Daniel Tice, a pick, and somebody else. I forgot.
Bro, you gotta take
GM. Brad
Stevens. If it was that easy for them to get Brogdon, it shouldn't be that hard for us to get Mo Bamba. Trade Kessler Edwards because he doesn't get any minutes and he doesn't play. Trade him and a pick to get Mo Bamba because all Mo Bamba is going to take is the Philly first. And trade Kessler open up the spot.
You got to make the contracts work. That's the whole thing. Yeah. Like I think.
How much does Kess make?
I think it's 1.5 or something. Or is it
that's not even sniffing what Mo Bamba makes. He makes like.
But Mo Bamba don't make that much either.
I think Mo Bamba makes $8 million. I think.
Makes 8. Let me see.
I think it's 8. Or no, is it $7 million? 7 or 8 million?
Let
us know in the chat what Mo Bamba makes. Shout out to Cameron. Hold on. He said, "Bro, I'm tired of Grant Williams." Yeah, Grant Williams too. He's another guy, but he's a good shooter. But I wasn't expecting Derek White to go 4 for 7. I'm like, Derek White went 4 for 7 now. Like I wasn't expecting that.
Yeah, he's making $7 million.
Yeah, he's making $7 million. Yeah, he makes $7 million.
Okay, well, trade Kess and Patty.
Yeah, I can see.
It depends if the Magic want to do that though.
They probably want the picks more than.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. All he's really going to require is the pick. So trade Kess and Patty to make the contracts work and to open up the spot and the pick. And we got Mo Bamba. Boom.
Yeah, it depends on what the Magic want though, because I don't know if the Magic want Patty or actually the Magic probably
they're just going to waive them. It don't matter. They're just going to waive them.
Yeah, they probably want picks. They want picks, and
they're going to waive them or they're going to flip them. They're going to do one or the other.
Yeah. But they're not using Mo like that. They're not even using Mo like that no more because of Bobo.
Oh yeah, right. We're not getting Bobo.
A lot of these guys that we're going for aren't even like hard to acquire. It's just a matter of doing it. And the thing is, we're in such need. I mean, it showed that we needed. I mean, I was seeing Payton Pritchard get offensive rebounds. My lord, it was bad. And I mean, you saw in this game also showed me. I mean. If Ben Simmons isn't out there, who's our ball handler? Seth Curry. Come on, he isn't that guy. He's shooting the ball and he's coming off of a screen. Maybe I dribble handoff. That's it. We don't have a ball handler. We're effed. There's still holes that we need to fill with this team.
We do have Sean Marks, who waits till 2:59 at the trade deadline to do anything.
I gotta give it up for Sean Marks though. Chris Yoza was a good free agency signing.
Yo, he really signed Chris Chioza. I was like, what are you doing? And then you signed
Chris Chiozza was the best free agent signing. Yo, wave you to Watanabe and sign Chris Chiozza.
He was like, Chris Chiozza, I'm gonna sign you for that. We need a backup point guard, and then I'm put him in the G League. You sign him and then put him in the G League.
Yo, what was that?
But okay, no.
You got anybody else in the DM? Because somebody said you got to answer their DM. I don't know in the chat.
Hold on, I'll check. Let me.
Shout out to Tierra. He said Brett Brown is the best coach Ben has ever had because he made him shoot.
Yeah, I got like 3 people.
You got 3 people. All right. You got anything else for us, Callaway? You want to? Last one, Marks on us.
Pack Ben up. Katie was right. Fire Sean Marks. And if we lose, it's a fluke because we didn't have KD. Point blank period. That's all.
You gotta love those out. You gotta love Callaway. Callaway is Nest Kingdom royalty, by the way, y'all. She is
OG.
Nest Kingdom.
Oh yeah, and Rage's sarcasm gives me life.
Yeah. You know, Rage's sarcasm is on point.
No,
bro.
but you gotta love Sean Marks for signing Chris Chiozza. He's helping us out. He isn't playing in the G League. Ben Simmons is more than happy to go to the rim. He isn't scared. 6'10" grown man afraid of the rim. He isn't scared.
You know what, Rage?
He has balls.
Right.
He definitely has balls. Good job, Ben.
He's going to give us the 30 points that's missing off the roster from KD. Chris Chiozza is a GOAT. He didn't do KD. Just trade KD. He got Chris Chiozza.
I'm very proud I spent money on a Ben Simmons jersey.
Oh, man. I'm so proud I spent money on a Ben shirt that I'm going to wear it every day.
Oh, my God. Oh, man. All right, Callaway. Bless us up, bro.
Ben Simmons is my new favorite player. Sorry, KD.
Put that Ben Simmons on. I gotta put Ben on the wall now. I gotta put Ben on the wall.
No, you don't.
No, don't.
Yeah, nah.
AJ, you put Ben on that wall.
I'm gonna put Ben on here.
No, AJ.
Okay.
I got KD here.
Listen. If we trade KD, replace him with Chris Chiozza, and make Ben the cornerstone of our offense, we win a championship.
Oh, it's that easy. It's that easy.
It's that easy.
Yeah. Shout out to No Strays. Shout out to Tierra, by the way. That was a good super chat. Shout out to No Strays. I had the same AMT of points as Ben Simmons from home. Oh, I'm out.
Wow.
I had the same amount of points as Ben Simmons from home.
Wow.
Yeah. Legacy points deducted. I have more points than Ben at home.
You scored more than Ben? Damn, that's crazy.
I scored more than Ben.
Damn, man. She wasn't even on the court, yo. Damn.
I wasn't even playing 2K.
She wasn't even. Damn. Oh, we out of here.
That's tough.
Right, we'll holler at you, Callaway.
We'll holler at you.
All right, man.
Be safe out there in these streets. Be safe.
Come back.
Oh, yeah. Yo, holler at YouTube about your system because my super chat was bugging. It just would not let me send you no more money.
All right. I'll try to fix it.
We got to fix all of that.
I think if you send a certain amount, it forces you to go through desktop. It's weird like that. It's weird.
Yeah.
It's weird.
We'll try to
fix bro. All right, bro.
I appreciate you.
I do.
All right.
AJ, if you ever get Ben Simmons on your wall, I'm gonna tell everybody to report your channel.
Well, I guess I guess Ben Simmons is actually on my wall because I have his jersey hanging up. But I mean,
I can't lie, Rage. That's tough. that's
oh my god,
Chubbs,
Ben Simmons has jerseys.
You're telling me I went to the Brooklyn Arena, could have gotten anything I wanted, right? You know, I could have got a nice little KD City jersey, but you know what I get?
Let me get a Ben Simmons jersey. Let me get a Ben Simmons.
And I was in the elevator. I was on the elevator walking.
We're gonna say it's like still.
I was on the elevator going home right after the game, and he said you got he said you have a lot of confidence in Ben Simmons. I bought a Ben Simmons jersey before he was even playing. I was like, you know what, he's gonna do good. And you know what he did? He proved me right, obviously, because he scored 0 points.
Man, you got
proved me right.
You got KD and Kyrie on the team.
Yo, we're gonna sound like this is gonna sound like a Ben hate stream, yo. This is gonna sound crazy.
Nah, but we all can appreciate what Ben does for us, like in terms of obviously defense and facilitation. But my God, 0 points is unacceptable. It's bad. No human being who plays basketball and is 6'10" and fast should be scoring 0 points. And who scored 15 points a game, who's had 10 drives a game in his rookie year, and just forgets how to do it. There's no excuse. You have Luke Cornett. Who is that?
Yeah, I was gonna be tight.
He got nice.
He's slower than LaMarcus Aldridge and Markieff Morris.
Facts. That's facts.
Wait, what's his name? Luke what? I forgot
Luke
his
Cornett.
name. Luke Cornett is.
He sucks. But Ben Simmons is scared because you know what?
I wonder what it was with well, let me read this. Shout out to King Dreadhead. You can bring the next person up, Ray. We'll do one by one. King Dreadhead said send Ben back to Australia, get Kuz and a solid 5. Shout out to King Dreadhead.
Is there anybody like in the like lobby waiting, or in the waiting room or whatever?
No.
All right, I'm gonna just send the 3 people to the link. I already sent one. That dude didn't answer, so I'm gonna wait for.
Just send a second one. Yeah. All right. Shout out to Callaway. She said jersey for everyone who won't be on the team next year. LOL. That was a Callaway, yo. What was I gonna say? Oh, the thing was like, what was it about Brett Brown that kind of unlocked Ben? Like, this is what Tierra was saying in that super chat, because Ben's first year in when he was on Philly, he just had so much confidence. Like I said, the mid range, he was shooting that mid range, he was attacking. I don't know, man. He just something different mentally was with Ben.
I can't lie, it was voodoo, bro.
It was voodoo. You don't think Brett Brown? Maybe just Brett Brown just put him in the room. Was like, yo,
Brett Brown is a voodoo doctor.
Score, or I'm gonna.
I don't really think
Brett Brown is
Julian.
Brett Brown is a voodoo doctor.
He's a voodoo.
I don't think he was that much better, bro. Ben Simmons was that much better than he was now, bro. I'm gonna be real with you.
Nah, he was
better, but I'm just saying, like, I don't think he was like
giving you 15. He was giving you at least
aggressive.
15, 8 and 8. He was giving you 15.
Yeah, he was scoring back then, but I think that's because he had the ball more. Like, he was the point guard on that team.
No, you're right. I mean, it's a different
Ben Simmons
system.
can't have points at the game where let me just hand the ball off and sit in the corner, because obviously I'm a threat and people are going to guard me.
Yeah. Like I said, it's a different system, right? I know there's more of a scoring load on the Sixers. He's the second option. Yeah. But now you're supposed to be one of the second, third option right now with KD gone, and you have a reason to drive more. I know when KD and Kyrie are lighting it up and scoring 30, you don't have a reason to drive. But
do y'all remember when I tried to tell y'all and around the time that we got Ben Simmons, I tried to tell y'all, they sat the man down and they said, bro, if you don't shoot one time a game, we're gonna bench you. Do you know bro, how much shit has to happen to get to a point where you gotta threaten somebody to shoot? What's up, bro?
What's good, man? Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah, so I wanted to bring up the Ben Simmons. Like, I know I wanted to go back on topic, and I agree with you guys. They don't understand, like, all right, so Ben Simmons does everything right defensively.
Yeah.
We know that. But the thing is, they don't understand offensively, that's going to be a problem. People can scheme on him. People don't have to guard him, so they can double team Durant. They can double team other people because Ben Simmons is not effective on the offensive side. Yeah. So people don't realize that aspect, that's going to be bad in the playoffs. You feel me?
Yeah.
Especially against Boston, by the way, in Milwaukee.
Exactly. So that's the thing that people don't. I wish Ben Simmons could have a midi, because I feel like his midi is gonna open up those driving lanes.
Oh my! If he had a mid range, it would be over, because it's like you're so fast. You're fast. If you don't want to drive, you can just pull up, and then they have to guard that. If you're making that consistently, they're gonna eventually guard that.
But you know what sucks, bro? Like, he is to a point now. He's been here for like 6 years, right? And we see him practicing shooting in practice in the off season. He practices shooting every time he's in the gym. And like I've always said, like, he probably secretly is a pretty decent shooter right now, but he just doesn't attempt it.
I understand where you're coming from, but you gotta understand too, since he don't get enough reps, it's gonna be hard to get confidence. He don't get enough reps in real games.
Yeah, but that's because he's not attempting.
He's not attempting. Yeah, and then he has a good form. Like, I've watched Ben shoot before. His form is good. It's just, like I said, shooting is mental too. People think it's mechanics. It's a lot of mechanics, but it's mental too. Like, you gotta have a good confidence in yourself to shoot. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have confidence, because if you don't have that confidence, if you know in your head you're not gonna make it, you're not gonna make it.
Exactly.
You think in your head, I'm gonna make every shot. I don't care. I got no conscience.
Exactly. And you gotta think as a coach too. If I'm going against Brooklyn, I'll be like, yo, leave that. I'm a big fan, by the way, y'all. I'm a big fan of y'all. But if I'm going against Brooklyn, I'm gonna be like, yo, leave Ben Simmons open. Like, you feel me?
Yeah, all day.
Like,
they were able to put Luke Cornett on Ben Simmons and be able to sit in the paint, and it worked.
Yes. They literally just go on you can put Waterboy on Ben Simmons at this point.
Nah, that's okay.
You can just bring the Waterboy and be like, yo, guard Ben Simmons.
At this point, you can be like us, right? Where where we put our worst defender on like whoever, right? You know what? They can put their worst defender on Ben Simmons.
Yes.
Yeah.
Against the best teams, bro. Like we can get. Come on, bro.
And the problem is they can't compare
Ben Simmons.
Draymond Green to Ben Simmons because Draymond Green actually he gonna shoot when he gets an open chance
every time.
And I prefer Ben Simmons going 0 of 5 with open shots. I'm more like because at least you tried. At least you can leave the game be like, yo, he attempted. Like it makes you, even though you're gonna be frustrated as a fan that he missed, you could be like, at least he tried. At least you left with knowing your head like we gave it all we got. You feel me? Like, but Ben Simmons doesn't attempt at all. Like that's my only
and then when he had one attempt where he just drove to the lane. He just said F it and he went to the lane. Shitty layup. A lot of times when he goes to the basket, he'll just throw up anything. I don't understand what the mentality is. At least if you're gonna do that, just continue to drive. And the thing is, we've seen it a lot of times during games where he completely bodies a defender and he's able to get like a little layup. It happens. I don't understand. We've seen a 20-point game. We had a 5-game stretch where he was scoring points for us and doing well.
That's why I feel like, to be honest with you guys, that's why I feel like we need a backup point guard because we need somebody.
You there?
You muted yourself, bro.
Muted. Oh, you there, bro? Damn, I think we lost him.
No, he's still here. He just muted himself. You see him, right? You see him?
Oh, I guess he's talking. Shout out to No Strays. He says scoring 0 points as a max player is basically robbery. Damn, yo. Damn.
Yeah, it hurts us even more that he's making that much money. Like, that much to do 0 points. Like, and like I said, and the thing is, everyone in the stream has mentioned how much we appreciate what he does good for us, but like, one part of the game as a facilitator and as a guy who's just running the offense, you have to at least put some fear in the defender's heart that you can at least drive. And the thing is, it's not even like he's 6'1", like he's 6'10" and he's fast.
Yeah.
Hey, bro, try to leave and come back. Yeah, try to leave and come back.
Let me see there. Shout out, yeah, we're taking calls tonight. So again, if you guys want to call in, just DM Rage at Nets Rage on Twitter, and then on Instagram, NK Rage _ you want to join, and he's gonna send you a link if you want to join tonight. Make sure you guys hit that like button for us too. Let me read this super chat. Shout out to I Won't Let the Haters. Even Joe Harris would have Simmons on a leash. Damn.
Nah, that's kind of crazy.
And you know what the thing is? It's bad because if the Celtics had Joe Harris, you know what they would do? Put him on Ben Simmons.
Yeah.
I guess besides we'll do this. Besides Ben, what else do you guys think the Nets got to do better outside of Ben being better?
I feel like obviously we have like I also like we already talked about this, but we still need the facilitation because if Ben's not out there, right, and I don't know who's running this offense. Like a lot of the times when Ben wasn't out there, we were just kind of just shooting shots and it was iso ball. Yeah. Our offense was going cold when Ben wasn't out there. And if you don't have him out there, what are we going to do? How are we going to create open looks? And another reason why I mentioned another reason why I feel like Joe Harris plays bad off the bench. If he's in a lineup where Ben Simmons isn't on the court, who's facilitating and trying to get him open? Nobody. That's why Joe Harris doesn't get any open looks, and he's bad off the bench because obviously he has to be a spot-up shooter, and that's how he, gets his points off of just open shots. Nobody can get him open shots, and if he's coming off the bench, because who's coming off the bench and facilitating for us?
That's the crazy part, because that's the frustrating part with Ben is like he's such a plus on the floor when he's on the floor because he's so good he's just a good playmaker. It's like we need him on the floor to be better, but at the same time he's not being aggressive in scoring. So it's like when he's off the floor, that's when the Nets are a negative. You know what I'm saying? Because like it's hard for us to create shots. It's like
because the thing is, if Ben Simmons was just consistently like just driving to the basket and doing if Ben Simmons was just simply doing what he was doing over the course of his career, he would be an all-star undoubtedly. It wouldn't even be close. Because he's been so good on defense, he's been so good facilitating, but if he isn't scoring, it's gonna hurt us. And against teams like the Celtics, against teams like the Bucks, if Ben Simmons isn't driving to the paint and he's just just looking for passes. And the thing is, I realize like sometimes he'll force a pass so much that it will be a bad pass. And like how you saw tonight when he drove to the rim and he passed up that layup, it resulted in the turnover. Because although he's a good facilitator, you can't go to that every time and expect it to work because teams are going to catch on. And that's what happened with the Celtics and is why Ben Simmons slowed down in the second half.
Yeah, that's facts. Let me go. Oh, Ivan's back in here. Yo, yours? Damn.
Bro, AJ, what you did? What you doing, bro?
I didn't do anything, bro.
This is your fault. It's your fault, bro.
I think he was at work or something because he must have muted because I think he was at work because he like muted it and then he looked like he was talking to somebody.
Julian, I know you're a secret hacker. I don't know why you're trying to like blame it on us.
Yo, you trying to get our data? Get him out. Get him out. You're trying to get our data. Get him out.
Right,
get him out.
All right, man. Yo, shout out to you though. Shout out to Ivan.
Yo, he's trying to hack.
What are you doing?
Shout out to Ivan, man. Appreciate.
No, I'm scared, bro. I'm scared, bro. Get him out. I'm playing. Wait. Which Isaac is it? Which Isaac?
Nah, his name is Ivan. It says Ivan.
Oh, Ivan.
I think it's
Ivan. Oh yeah, nah.
Yeah. No, you're toxic. You're toxic.
What did you say? Like that? He said Ivan.
All right. Do you want me to send this other dude the link on?
He said Ivan. Oh nah, that's
could have been called Isaac. You wanted to.
Tiara said can you send it to her Gmail? She don't have social media.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, work like that. Yeah, what Tiara? Put your Gmail in the chat.
I'm looking forward to typing my Gmail.
We don't want to get hacked though. We don't want no hacks. Don't get rage hacked. Don't get rage hacked.
Fortune. Florida's really nice. Don't ever listen to the the outlandish things that people say, the exaggerations that people say about Florida. Florida is very nice. It's very normal. Y'all know what I'm happy about? I'm so happy that like Ohio is now, getting the attention that it deserves because Ohio has always been the craziest place. We know.
Here we go.
Yeah,
we know Ohio. Nothing beats the Bronx. Nothing beats Ohio. Y'all walk around with machetes in your belt.
I've been to the Bronx.
He's right about the Bronx though.
AJ, would you rather go to Fort Lauderdale or go stroll through the Bronx?
I think I'll stroll to the Bronx.
So you
want to get cut with?
Well, actually, what's the worst part of Florida? Where's
everywhere.
Kodak from? Kodak from?
Everywhere.
He's from
Broward County.
Said everywhere. What?
Everywhere is very disrespectful.
What's the worst part of everywhere?
Bro, everywhere is so disrespectful.
He said everywhere.
Everywhere is disrespectful, bro.
Let me read this super chat. Smooth said, and we have Ben under a few contract for a few more years. He should be making way less right now with the way he's playing. Yeah, we're giving him big money for this stuff.
See, bro. The man said, "Did you fight the Florida zombie?" What do you mean, bro? There is no Florida zombie, bro.
Shout out to I Woke. He said, "Can we put some pressure on Kyrie to play make? He's a big part of us having playmaking deficiency when Ben is out."
Yeah,
that's the thing,
I don't
bro.
know how you do that?
Kyrie is he can play make, but that's not his strength, bro. Kyrie is a shooting.
He's
guard.
never really done that. He's the guy that you're gonna go to if you need a bucket. You can honestly put him in a spot up roll if you need him to, but like he's just the guy you give the ball to if you need a bucket.
Yeah.
And the thing is, like, we also should be in a position where we have a backup point guard. Yeah. No team is set up like how we are. At least the other teams have a backup point guard that you can at least trust a little bit. Like, we don't have that. And the thing is with Sumner, even he's not really a facilitator.
Yeah. Let me get this next person up. Yeah, because like I said, we gotta Kyrie. Now that KD's gone, he's gonna have to give us 6 assists, 7 assists every game, or you know what I'm saying? But it's like that's not his strength, bro. Like he's a scorer.
He averages like 6 assists like on a career.
Yeah.
But
he might have to up it. He might have to up it to like 7 or 8.
It's just my thing is that like I'm not sure if Ben Simmons and Kyrie will always be playing together. It just really depends. It would obviously we switch it up, but like the thing is you need to. We have Simmons and Kyrie starting, but who are we bringing off the bench that can facilitate? You need to have somebody.
Do y'all see my man's profile picture?
No, that's crazy.
Crazy. I am Josh. Was good, bro.
Yeah, what are you doing?
Yo, is that your real?
No, that's not him.
Y'all know about the.
Not just it's a streamer. It's a streamer.
Oh, it's a streamer.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Is that Rage?
That's Bruce.
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 Bruce. Okay.
But you
I
know
know
you
there's a
look
stream
Gideon,
colors.
though. You look like Gideon.
You said I look like Gideon?
Yeah.
Bro, I look like everybody.
No,
I look like
I don't know. I don't know
Gibbs.
why. I don't know why I see AJ. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know why I see like you're just like a younger Jock Vaughn with a beard.
You said younger Jock.
Yeah,
I've been called
yeah,
everybody.
no
I look like Jock. I look like Freddie Gibbs. I look like
younger Jock.
I look like Kawhi. I look
but that's fire though, AJ.
I look like Jeff Green. I look like everybody. I really look like everybody.
AV.
Shoot, but dang.
Go ahead though. Go ahead. I'm just. How'd you feel about tonight, man?
Nah, tonight's game, man. Tonight's game was crazy, man. I've been a Nets fan for a minute now. It might, not as long as y'all, but I've been here before, like when Karis LeVert and traded. So I was here for everything. So it was like, bro, I thought I had optimism on Ben. I think coming to the season, I thought that he was gonna put up all-star numbers. I was fucking wrong.
The way he said it was hilarious.
The disappointment.
It's like I swear to you, I thought one game he'll pop out and shoot a three. Man, he ain't never.
No, you crazy as hell.
Yeah, I'm crazy as hell.
You crazy as fuck.
AJ, why are they calling you LeBron?
I look like LeBron. I look like everybody.
AJ look like LeBron.
I can't see, now y'all just saying names of this.
Nah, chat. Who AJ looks like?
With a beard, AJ looks like.
Yeah, I look like everybody, yo.
Chat. Type in chat who AJ look like.
Bro, you're interrupting our caller, man.
Yeah, no, you're right. Go ahead, bro.
Y'all good. But it's like I had optimism for Ben, and then he had that stretch on when he started scoring, and he started scoring, attacking the rim, and then where the fuck did that go? Yeah. like sorry for cursing. Am I allowed to curse?
No, you can.
You good, bro?
Yeah, do you, man?
No, but yeah, where did that Ben go? I mean, I know he got injured again, but it's like.
I was with you though, bro, because when Ben first got, I remember when we were in the off season, I was like, yo, I feel like Ben's about to shoot. He about to come out and be at least shoot a mid range. I wasn't expecting him to not shoot at all, but I was like,
I agree,
because I remember I was seeing highlights of him. I'm like, okay, maybe he might shoot it. He might shoot it. Maybe it's just Philly. It was just Philly.
Y'all fell for the okie doke.
Who did y'all think he is?
Hey, it's nice to see that we're seeing vintage playoff Ben Simmons 2020-21 season in action.
We are. Yeah. We really are.
Y'all fell for the okie doke, bro. I told y'all about that. Every year, bro. The footage comes out before the regular season. You see him shooting, and every year everybody's like, "Look at Ben, look at Ben."
Yeah. Why does Ben practice his shooting though? There's just no point.
I really thought he was gonna shoot, yo.
He needs to sit at the free throw line. If you're gonna practice anything, practice your free throws.
Practice your free throws, guys.
Y'all still have optimism on Ben? Y'all think he can? I think
a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit, right? Cause I think he can turn in that Ben again because we that motherfucker. He don't even dunk like he used to anymore. And I'm like,
another reason why I do have optimism for him too is because we've seen the good Ben Simmons this year. We've seen it. We had a stretch where he was scoring the basketball. Right. I feel like he'll eventually have a stretch of games where he does that, but we can't keep waiting. It's been too long.
The stat line, honestly, Ben gives us this stat line tonight with KD on the team. It's perfect because the 10 assists. What is it? 10 rebounds, 2 blocks, 3 steals.
He had 13. He had 13 assists and 9 assists.
13. I'm sorry.
13 assists and 9 rebounds.
13 assists, almost 10 rebounds. With KD, that's perfect. I mean, he don't even need to score with KD. Without KD, it's like, oh.
But it's as an NBA player who we know has the potential to score and who's done it before in his career and who's stronger than everyone and who's been, like I said, he's been doing this.
Yeah,
there should be a switch that flips in his head that he's like, oh, KD's out, I'm gonna have to do something.
Yeah,
you can't just say it after the post-game interview and not do it.
No, yeah, he should already know that. He talked to Chris Haynes before the game. He said, I got to step up. Really?
Yeah. Because it's like, bro, if TJ is giving us 20 off the bench, Seth gave us 12 points, Joe Harris gave us 18 points. Yeah, so it's like, if you add KD to that, 30, it's not 30, it's over. You know what I'm saying?
Man, this team is a championship team. I'll tell you that. But they gotta get this shit together. Yeah. They have got it together, but I swear the limit for this team is like in the stars. I'll tell you that because this is Ben Simmons, Kyrie Irving, and Kevin Durant. But he just gotta play to their potential. Really, he just gotta play their.
It's just like imagine Ben Simmons playing the way he is right now, but 10 points.
Yeah.
Yeah,
if
we
he
probably
got
win
them,
that game.
that would be crazy.
We probably would have won the game.
0 is man.
All right, bro. You got anything else for us?
And everyone is talking about, oh, he's had back surgery. If he's really slow coming off back surgery and he can't perform the way he should, why is he playing? You can't make that excuse.
You got anything else for us? I am Josh.
Nothing much, man. Y'all be blessed, man. Y'all know, stay strong for the season.
Appreciate
Hey,
it.
what's your name again? What's your name in chat?
Oh, what's my name? Oh, it's I am.
YouTube. Is what?
I am Josh.
All right, you can come back, bro. The next time we do call.
Where you from?
Shit.
No, I'm in the streams all the time, literally every single stream.
You from New York?
Yeah, from New York.
Hey, what's up, hey?
Yeah, you already know, man. All right, man. Y'all stay blessed.
All right, bro. You too.
Yeah. Being back to Julian. Yeah, Florida's not a good place, man.
Oh my God.
Not a good place, man.
What? And then AJ, they really just call you anything. I saw Joel Embiid. What?
I'm saying, like, they just doing
Joel Embiid is crazy.
Bro.
Joel Embiid is crazy.
Oh my God.
Wait, Steve Nash is in the chat, bro. Steve Nash.
Steve Nash? Who the hell is that?
Steve Nash, are you there?
Yeah. Y'all can hear me?
Steve.
Wait, you don't look like Steve.
Damn, you got a tan. You got a tan, Steve.
Nothing like Steve Nash.
The imposter.
He's an imposter. You was in the sun for a good minute, ain't it?
Steve was an imposter.
Y'all can hear me?
Yeah,
bro.
What's up, man?
What's good, bro?
I've been hearing that since I'm a kid, but I'm Steve Nash for today.
Yeah.
Go ahead, bro.
First of all, this is my take. This is my take on the Nets, right? So, I kind of realized like we ain't got no driving force, right? And I think that's why Boston defense looks so elite, because the help D is literally arm's length away, like, and they could get back home fast. And all our scoring is coming from the mid range area and the 3-point area. And I'm like, damn, we ain't never gonna beat this team until we have a legit, consistent, like somebody going to the rim.
Yeah,
I personally think that's Ben's job, but they kind of sagging off him. So I feel like Kyrie's getting crowded and he's getting his threes blocked. And I think he got to change his game, like constantly touching the paint, like non-stop. I think that's going to change it, where the defenders really shift and we really could get real movement, because Boston get it all the time with them corner threes.
Yeah,
with doubles on Tatum and all of that. But
because most of their guys are just going to the bucket, and we're a jump shooting team. Like, no, we don't really have guys that visit the rim like that.
It's so easy to guard us, and I'm really like, I'm watching. I'm like, that's why every team looks so good against us, because especially now we don't have KD. It's going to be very, very exposed that all our points are jump shooting points.
Yeah,
and if it does go to the basket, it's some type of fast break or Claxton get in a dunker spot and we finally get something in the rim. But we got to fix that. I think once we change, I think we are a championship team right now. But if we could get two consistent players going to the rim almost nonstop, that's a first class trip to the finals. Because we got the best. I think we got the best depth, like as far as people that could get their own shot and like.
Do you think we should be playing Sumner?
Yes, I think we should have seen Sumner today.
Why?
100%. Because he's athletic. He would be able to keep up with that Boston pace. He would definitely suck when he's off the ball. I'll tell you that. Yeah. But I think
he is one of the guys that goes to the rim, though. He does attack.
If I think he'll disrupt him a little bit. Like, you don't give him too much minutes because he's gonna start messing up. But
he's gonna start trying to.
And I also feel like his defense is above average. He usually does well in the defensive end when he's playing.
And he plays good D. And I feel like a person like him, you have him on like Smart or Derek White, he's going to take care of that job defensively. I personally think so.
He's also kind of an annoying defender too, and he's really fast. It really just depends on how I feel like Sumner should be in the game. Like if you don't have Kyrie or you don't have Ben Simmons, or even if Kyrie's in the game, I still feel like Sumner should be playing because Kyrie really is not a facilitator. Mm-hmm. And the thing is, Kyrie really is obviously like he can get his own and he can drive to the basket, but he's not someone who's gonna go to the basket at 1,000,000 miles an hour like Sumner is.
Yeah, I think we need to see more Sumner for sure, especially against teams like Boston and even Milwaukee too, because like they got long athletic defenders, and The help defense, like I never seen, like the help defense is so close, and they actually really stay home because the players are standing in the wings and corners, and they could just close. That's an easy closeout. Nobody really gets to turn their back. Like it's not everything is like in front of the defense. Like there's nothing going on in the paint where defenders have to really move and help and turn their back. That's where the real points come in. So, and to be honest, we have a winning record, and we pretty much against Boston with no KD. We stayed pretty much above water until the fourth quarter. And we did all of that with threes, Ben scoring 0, just straight Brooklyn Nets mid-range jump shooting type of offense.
I just feel like this game also proved that you need to go out and get a backup point guard, or like you said, you need to get some driving scorers, and you need to get a big as well. Because I mean, when Peyton Pritchard's getting offensive rebounds, that's not great. I'll say that. I mean, we got killed on the boards, and it was like it's a huge problem. Like because we know we are always like we should address the front court, we should address this, we should address that. But it's like sometimes when you're like, our offense will go, we'll just stop. And a reason why we lost this game is because we completely took our foot off the gas completely. We had like a 5-minute stretch where we didn't hit a shot. You can't do that.
And yeah, that's you see if you watch the Milwaukee Bucks play, they offense kind of suck. Like they don't really got much scores, especially now that Middleton is out. But they a winning team, and they somehow, some way end up closing games and stuff, and they offense be looking dead dry. But it's because they got Drew going to the basket, Giannis constantly going to the basket. Yeah, and they make it look real ugly, and they get to the line, and they start making it happen, and then that puts so much pressure on your defense.
And also
so much
the
help
problem
has to come.
with us is that we don't have anybody that can get to the line. Ben Simmons could, but we know how he is at the line, and we know how he's scared to go to the free throw line.
Ben Simmons literally could change our season, and like so bad to the point where I think we would probably 2 or 3-peat if he does something, not even like half of what Giannis is like mentality. If he could like just put his head down and go.
Yeah,
get fouled or not. And
you gotta be. The thing I love about Giannis is he's not he don't care. He will airball four threes in a row, and he'll still keep going. He'll still shoot. Like you gotta have that mentality. Like who's judging you? I know you're gonna get a couple guys on Twitter. But at the end of the day, you're still an MVP.
You're trying to get better.
Yeah, you're just trying to get better. At the end of the day, it's basketball, and you gotta do what you gotta do to make your team better at the risk of some Twitter jokes. At the end of the day,
and it doesn't even matter. And also, it's the thing is, it's just that he's huge and he's faster than a lot of other players on the team. He has a lot of players that are smaller than him. If you have Luke Cornett, I'm sorry, but you should be fucking dominating him. You should be dominating him. It's Luke Cornett. He's slow. He sucks. You can't do nothing.
I don't know why that name is funny,
he really needs to start bumping players before going up. I feel like he be trying to finesse and like go around and stuff. Like I think he tries
to do like a post up shit, and it doesn't
no
work.
Straight said Ben Simmons make Luke Cornett look like Luka.
Do y'all remember when we played the Bucks? He bumped into Giannis. He went flying. Giannis went flying, and Ben Simmons had a layup.
Yeah, that happened 2 times, I think.
You know how strong Ben Simmons is, but you know what? I don't know an NBA player who's as scared to do it as he is. Being that big, that fast, that strong, there's no reason.
Yeah. No, that was great points you made, man. Yo, what's your real name? I know your real name is not Steve Nash.
Yancey.
Yancey. All right, man. So, where you from, bro?
Yo, and one more thing. Oh, wait, my bad. What was that?
I was gonna say, where you from?
Like nationality?
No, like where you live at.
Oh, I'm from Brooklyn.
Oh, you from Brooklyn? All right.
Yeah, born and raised, man. I ain't gonna lie. I just became a Brooklyn Nets fan when KD and Kyrie came, but better
you were
late
a Knicks
than
fan
never.
before that? Don't say you was a Knicks fan, man.
You're not
Don't you dare.
Honestly, I would. Man, y'all gonna hate me for this one. I was kind of following Kyrie around, so I was a Boston fan.
You a Kyrie stan?
Yeah.
No, it's all right, bro. It's all right because there's a lot of Kyrie stans.
But if he's from Brooklyn, he has a right to do it though.
And you know what? And also the good thing is that like we can have fans like that, but at least they aren't delusional.
Yeah.
You know what?
We don't have a problem with stands. It's just be the people that be delusional that we have a problem with.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the whole delusional thing. Like I could have made Kyrie play like shit in the second half.
That's always been the stand world. Remember when we had
objective. He's not.
I was losing my mind.
But I'll tell you, it's back to my point. It's because they know how to play him so well. Because they know he's either gonna score behind the 3-point line, or if he goes to the basket, he's gonna stop somewhere in the mid-range area, and they kind of know that he's not going all the way. So the help either comes there, or sometimes there's no help because they kind of know already. So I feel like they really got to put their head down completely and just go. Like we need more points from the free throw. We're the only team that don't go to the line. And we still a winning team. So if we
got a
can
bad
get
whistle
them
though, bro. The refs are not calling those.
But you also, but the thing is, can you imagine how many free throws a game Ben would get if he just went to the paint?
Yeah.
Even if he goes 0 for 9, we gonna start seeing third string players coming in the game after all them fouls. Like that's what we need.
Kyrie never gets calls either. KD gets some pretty good calls, but
Kyrie is a finesse type of player. He's rarely going to get called. He's not really looking for contact. And to be honest, all of our players are finesse players. All of it. Nobody goes straight to the defense, really. So that's one of the problems we got to address for sure. It's either we pick up some players, or they kind of tweak their game a little bit against certain teams, especially like Boston, because they on it. They're ready. This is why KD looks so bad too. Because when we play against Boston, because like you see how they do the triple team. Like they got help on the left side, help on the right side. He can't really go nowhere because they know he's gonna stop right there. If he does make a move, he's gonna stop right there, either pull up or pass. He's never really going all the way unless that shit is wide open.
Such a jump shooting team. Yeah, shout out to somebody in the chat said we have a predictable offense. Yeah. It really is.
Especially when you have Ben Simmons roaming the offense and he's just because it's every time too. It doesn't matter who you have on him. Honestly, like I said, you can put Luke Cornett on him because you know why? Ben Simmons isn't going to go to the paint, and when he does, he usually does a stupid post hook above a 7-footer, or he just chucks up a layup.
Don't talk about post game like that.
My bad. I forgot he makes his post hooks. I forgot.
What post game? What are we doing?
Yeah, he has a very versatile post game.
No, I don't see anyone shoot as much post hooks as him.
They wet as hell.
I've never seen Giannis just go to a post hook.
The left hook. All right, man. Yo, you got anything else for us, bro?
Oh yeah. One last thing. I mean, everybody always talk about they need a backup center. I don't think we need girth like the ESPN and them be saying, or some of y'all even be saying. But we need a backup. We do need a backup center because when Ben or Claxton gets in foul trouble, it changes the whole game. Like, and I say that in a sense because they kind of use Ben as a backup center, really. So if let's say Ben goes. Like for tonight, Ben was playing well first half, 10 assists. We was moving with pace after every miss. Yeah. And if he goes into foul trouble, you bring in Claxton, you just change your whole offense because of that. And there's no replacing Ben, but for example, if Claxton gets in foul trouble and he's playing well, you bring in Ben, you just change your whole offense again because he doesn't do what Claxton does. So any one of them. Like, we just need, somebody that could do what Claxton do at a lesser degree. Maybe not what Ben do, because, that's kind of hard to find. We got KD and Kyrie for that. But as far as for Claxton, we just need anything.
Threat. You want a rebounding threat.
Yeah, a rebounding
threat that could rebound, play defense.
And he only needs to give us 12 minutes a game, 13 minutes a game.
Rebounding that can get us at least 10 points, 10 or 8 rebounds.
Yes.
And
so when they do get into foul trouble, we can maintain our play style, especially if it's working. Because
I've been saying this. I said we need somebody. This is why the backup, because we're gonna need somebody that can eat up, just a body that could eat up fouls. Because in the playoffs, Ben's probably gonna get 4 or 5 fouls. Clax is gonna get in foul. We need somebody that's to put in. Let's say Nick gets 2 fouls. We need somebody we can take Nick out like the second quarter. Put in that guy. He got to be effective though, but he can still eat up 3 or 4 fouls because we just need.
And what if also we're at a point in the game, right, where they're intentionally fouling Ben Simmons or Nick Claxton? What are you gonna do then?
That's why you need Carmelo.
But
oh my God, don't do that.
You know what's also crazy? Actually, it's not even crazy. I feel like everyone trusts Nick Claxton better at the line than Ben Simmons, and that's crazy. That shouldn't happen.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Claxton is not that bad to me, honestly. And I hate his new routine, but it goes in sometimes.
I hate whoever our coaches
better
are.
Than whatever Ben Simmons is doing, bro.
Ben just don't want to even go to the line. At least Claxton's not. He's unscared of the line.
If Ben Simmons wanted to go to the line, he'd have 20 free throw attempts a game, bro. It'd be intense.
Yeah, Clax is unafraid to go to the line. Clax will get up there.
Ben Harden.
You said Ben Harden?
Yeah.
I'm out of here, yo. Oh, wait, let me read the super chat. BB said Ben need a therapist, and why can't Nets play people to scream at Ben when he makes free throws during practice?
No, Ben do need a therapist, bro. He need a hoop therapist.
A therapist,
a sports therapist.
More is crazy. I'm sorry.
That's a real thing though. They do have like sports therapy therapists, right?
What else would you?
But bro, like it. That's just crazy.
Bro, what would you suggest? What else can we do, bro? You got to give. Let that man go get some little therapy.
I can't lie. There's 35 million reasons I could think. Figure it the fuck out. I can't lie.
35 million reasons is crazy.
I honestly think
we traded James Harden for him. Yep. We understand he can be elite at certain aspects of the game, but also let's just not act like he's a sophomore or still an up and coming guy. He's what, 26?
Yep, 20, almost 27.
Like, let's be honest, time can move fast if we just idle.
Yeah,
like he could be 30 in a blink of an eye. So you just got to figure that shit out as he enters his prime, because there's no way as this contract goes out he can be the same guy. That'll be terrible.
No, that's facts, and that's why just because of precaution, you got to get Carmelo Anthony.
Yo, we gotta end this. Yo, we're gonna end this shit, bro. I can't do this to Carmelo. Yo, appreciate
I think this
bro.
is it for Ben, though, man. I don't think we're gonna get anything. I think what he's doing right now is what we're gonna get for the rest of the season.
We should just expect the assists and the defense, and then that's it.
Yeah, I think that's it. We may get a 15 like very here
once in a blue moon.
once in a like 30 games.
Okay, but if Ben Simmons is doing that for the rest of the year, he needs to be traded because there's no reason he shouldn't be going to the paint. There's no reason. You should be traded if you're making $35 million a year and you're not being the player you once were when you were younger.
Raise, bro. Like, bro, he's still young, bro. Like, chill out.
Well, we have
February.
My bad. I forgot his 26-year-old self.
He's not even in his. He's not in his
22-year-old.
He's not in his prime yet. Like, relax, bro. All of y'all need to relax and stop talking about Ben, bro. That's disrespectful. His back hurts and he's young, bro. Chill out. Watch out, bro.
Somebody gonna put in the comments about that Ben talk. Hold on. Shout out to I Won't. He said we literally had somebody like that and we let him walk. Also, Nash misused him. Who's he talking about?
Yeah,
let him walk. You talking about Bruce Brown? I don't know.
Bruce Brown.
Oh, that Bruce Brown thing definitely kills me. By the way, that Bruce Brown one, that's a bad. You see, you know what's crazy? Speaking of about driving, about out players, a bunch of jump shooting players. Bruce Brown was the only different one, and he was the most successful one because it was so open. Like he was getting them little floaters every single time.
Oh, yeah, aggressive as hell.
Yeah, and he was like
hitting 2 threes a game. Man, come on, man.
And you seen against the best defensive team, he was they was crowding KD and Kyrie and.
He was talking about Drummond. He was talking about Drummond. He was talking about Drummond.
And Drummond.
Yeah, actually, Drummond does eat up fouls. Yeah, Nash didn't. Yeah, you're right about that. Drummond, we could have used Drummond like coming off the bench just to eat up fouls. Yeah,
that would have been perfect. If Drummond as a backup, I would
like fouls and get rebounds, basically.
Oh, Drummond as a backup, guys. How do you guys feel? Get Drummond back?
Nah. Well, he's on the trade.
Bro, I would trade picks for Drummond.
Yeah. Yo, don't do that, bro.
Yeah, and you know what? And you know what too? I kind of like that one too because I trust him in the playoffs to get 3 rebounds a game.
No.
3 rebounds.
Facts.
I like
See?
you know my favorite
Rage
part of
gets
that
it.
series was when he tipped it to the other team because volleyball is basketball essentially.
Nah, he didn't do that. I don't remember that.
I don't think I understand.
My bad. I forgot. That wasn't him.
Bro, the energy of rage that went through my body when you said trade for Drummond. I'm not. You know what?
I mean, as a backup, I'm taking that.
Nah, not gonna lie.
Big
Drummond, like 8 minutes off the bench, eat up 4 fouls, and just go back on the bench.
After what I saw last year,
if that's his job, I'll take that.
What he was doing with Philly, and what he's doing with Chicago now, with getting a solid little 9 minutes.
Yeah,
okay,
9 minutes,
exactly.
4 fouls, get right back on the bench.
Starting. He should not be starting.
Rage gets it.
Yeah, funny how he doesn't do any of that over here when he was here.
No. Did you forget his debut where everyone was just so happy because he played so elite against the Kings?
Yo,
it's tough.
Thank you for coming up, man. Appreciate you, brother.
Yeah, shout out to you. Yo, like Drummond.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, shout out to you, but Drummond cursed us, bro. I don't think y'all understand.
He put up the peace sign and it was over.
What did Drummond do?
He put up that peace sign and it was downhill.
Oh,
everything.
Yeah. Well, the Miami game? That was the Miami game.
Yeah.
The peace sign.
My son playing volleyball in the playoffs.
Bro, he was smacking the fuck out that shit, bro. I'm like, bro, why?
Like, 8 minutes to do what?
Chubbs.
Bro.
Chubbs.
He did it twice. I could do that.
He did it twice.
Drummond was
Why?
Drummond
in the
was
playoffs. You did it twice in the playoffs.
Drummond was getting like 30 minutes from Nash. Yo.
He couldn't grip the ball because he was sweaty.
That's why he did that. I forgot. And he's like he's huge. So like when he's tired, he gets really stupid, and he's already stupid enough when he's not tired. So when he is tired, it's over.
When he gets tired, he's stupid. It's really tough.
He was probably the lowest IQ center we've ever seen play on the Brooklyn Nets.
Dragging it.
No. Who has a higher IQ, please? Tell me. I'd like to hear this.
Damn, y'all. Who
this whole conversation is hilarious, yo. I love this conversation.
I'm taking Noah Vonleh. Why didn't we trade for him?
yo, I'm done. No, he said I'm taking Noah Vonleh over Drummond.
Bro, that's crazy.
Yo, didn't Noah Vonleh just get signed?
Yeah.
He just got signed.
No, he got traded and he got waived.
Bro, why did you say it like that?
He got traded and he got waived.
Isn't that what we did to him?
Yo, remember when he got signed?
What are you talking about? I'll never forget the time we played Boston and we were winning. And you know what he did? His first shot was an airball 3-pointer. Good shit.
Bro,
yo, I don't know why, but when Noah Vonleh got here and I did a video on him,
that's the highest rated.
It got like viral. I was like, why did this go viral? Like,
why?
Out of all the people that got signed,
Noah Vonleh,
like 10,000 views. I'm like, what?
Bro, we signed everybody. We signed Andre Roberson. We signed Amon Shumpert. We signed Noah Vonleh. We signed Norvell.
That's why we can't disrespect Noah Vonleh though, purely off that.
Bro, we signed Iman Shumpert back. We signed Wenyen Gabriel. Like, what the hell?
That was last year. We signed everybody: Langston Galloway, Wenyen Gabriel, James Ennis, you name it. I forgot who was our. We signed a guard. Shit,
oh my god, this conversation is
Mike James.
Chat. This is hilarious. Sorry.
I mean, I'm just glad Julian wasn't able to tell me who has worse. I'm just glad he wasn't able to tell me who has worse IQ than Drummond because it was bad.
Patty Mills.
At this point,
no.
Chat like this right now. Shaquille Harrison.
Kwame Brown.
Oh my god.
You know what's crazy? Kwame is a better scorer than Ben Simmons.
Oh my god, yo,
that's true.
Shaq Harrison, that's who that was. Good shit. Luigi Dabber, I love that.
Yo, people are gonna watch this replay and be like, yo, what the heck is
Melo
this?
got a good IQ.
All right, yo. Last words?
Melo got a good IQ.
Got a good IQ.
I got last word. Giannis had 7 points. That's not being talked about enough. Yeah. But outside of that, when we get on these streams or when we get on spaces or when we get on and we criticize these players, we're not just putting all the blame on these players and just calling it a day. We're literally just holding them accountable. It's not like we have an axe to grind or we have an agenda against these players. No one wants to see Ben Simmons fail here.
Yeah.
No one wants to see Kyrie fail here. No one wants to see a lot of these players fail here.
Yeah.
But that's the whole thing. One thing I say is the most consistent with this franchise since the whole turnaround from what we had with the whole ordeal with Billy King. This is a franchise where guys with chips on their shoulder, guys with bad reps come to get a redemption.
Mm-hmm.
One thing I definitely want to see with Ben Simmons is get a redemption. Like, let's be honest, James Harden came here and people finally found out how much of a fucking good point guard he is.
Yes.
Blake Griffin, everybody's saying, well, can he dunk? He fucking came back and dunked in the fucking first game of the playoffs. His first game back and in the playoffs. So it's like, we want these people to come here when they succeed, but understand when they play trash, and it's very evident they play trash, we're gonna hold them accountable to that.
Don't post that. Don't pin that.
You do be fighting alligators. Bro, you do be fighting alligators.
Hey,
Yo, this is
bro, y'all.
I'm sorry.
Like,
I had to post that, but Chubbs was dead
Yeah.
preaching though. Chubbs,
Like,
keep going, bro. Keep going. You're preaching.
When we hold Ben Simmons accountable for literally not having 0 points when our best scorer is out. Like, understand this. We understand his deficiencies, but understand he's making $35 million. We traded James Harden for him. James Harden. Like, understand the level of player we traded for Ben Simmons. So I'm really not trying to treat him like he's just like he's a role player, which he's not. He's a number 1 overall pick. Philly looked at him and said, okay, we're going to give him up to $35 million a year. Like, I'm going to hold him to a certain standard. Like, I don't understand why y'all, you know what I love with NBA fandom? Y'all love to hold these guys to a certain standard when they cook teams like the Magic, the Pistons, the Heat, but let them look like a fucking come up versus a Bucks, a Heat, a Celtics. Y'all motherfuckers would like to cape and act like, well, what do you expect from him? It's not all he can do. No, hold them to that same fucking standard. Start holding some of these players to fucking standards. Like, is it too much to say, yo, I want 10 points from Ben Simmons? Along with his 10 plus assists and 8 rebounds. It's not hard to say that's an expectation. Like, let's really, we're talking about at bare minimum hoping Ben Simmons can give us 10 points. We should hope an NBA player gives us 10 points.
That's tough.
And he's making $35 million. That's tough. That's tough. And mind you, and this doesn't take away from what the good things he did this game. He was balling in that first half.
Yeah.
But the thing is, what I said earlier, your playmaking is tanked if you can't score. Not even can't score, if you're not even looking to score, because that tanks your playmaking. That makes you predictable now.
Chubbs is spitting right. I want to bottle this. Yo, you just.
And I don't want to get to Kyrie, but I know y'all gonna get mad, so I'm gonna just leave it at that.
Nah, Chubbs, you really got. You just took. No more last words from anybody else because Chubbs really just did it.
Right? Bro, AJ, where you get that sound from?
That's mean. I was about to say Ben Simmons for the scoring title.
Nah, Chubbs really put everything in the package and just packed it up.
I didn't. I'm not trying to but just hold players to certain standards. If you're gonna say they're the best ever, if they drop 50 or go crazy versus a fodder team, hold them to the same standards if they look like a fucking come up versus genuine competition. Like, are we haters because we're shitting on Ben Simmons for having 0 fucking points? Like, assist or not, like, it's arguable you having 0 points impacted us losing. You got benched. Like, what else can we really? You got benched. Like, what the fuck?
Damn, son.
He was tired.
In crunch time.
His back, his neck, his back.
But it's, you know what? He's not making $35 million a year, and he's not a grown man. We have to baby him. You know, he's in 7th grade.
Go ahead, Rachel. You can go ahead next.
Well, it was just gonna honestly piggyback off of what Chubb said, and what I've seen from this game is that, I mean, like I said, We always cheer for these guys to do well. We always want to see the best from these guys. But if you're putting up 0 points as someone who's making $35 million a year, you average 15 points a game on your career. You were number 1 overall pick. There's no excuse for you not to drive to the basket, and you're starting. You're getting a lot of minutes. You have Luke Cornett on you. The least you can do is go to the rim and at least try a little bit. And there's no, like I said, there's no excuse with the back surgery thing. If he's not fully ready to go and he's not feeling it, why is he playing in the game? There's no excuse. You have Kevin Durant out. You said before and after the game, well, I need to get better with my playmaking or not my playmaking. I got to get better with my scoring and I have to be more aggressive. Well, I mean, you say it, you don't do any of it. I don't understand what the point is of saying of all this. You know it. You know it. I'm sure he tells himself that he needs to score more, but it doesn't come to it in the game. When you have Luke Cornett on you, you don't see Luke Cornett looking at you.
Stop saying his full name, bro.
You don't see him looking at you, and you're like, let me not drive. You say, let me not drive. I don't understand. You'd rather go.
I can't go to the basket. Luke Cornett is there.
Stop saying his full name.
You go to the basket. Luke Cornett.
My bad. You look at his face. You're like, you know what? Let me pass the ball. I'm sure the defense isn't expecting that. I haven't done it all game, so let me just pass. And you know what? It's gonna throw off the defense. But it doesn't make sense. We've seen him drop 20 for us. We've seen him drop 15. We've seen stretches for him when he's aggressive going to the rim. What's so different? I don't understand. Why do you stop? Especially now you have KD out. Like I said, it doesn't make sense why you're not doing any of this. And no one can baby him. No one can baby him. There's no excuse for me making that much money. And like Chubb said, we traded James Harden for him. James Harden he would get 30 points and get a triple-double. Imagine a 30-point triple-double guy on our team right now with Kevin Durant. Imagine
when we traded his ass.
But Jesus, you were still, even at Harden's
he was still putting up 15.
You were still getting better from him than what you're getting from Ben.
He was still putting
up
last
15. Last year he was tanking on purpose, like he was trying to get out of
it. Yeah, but at least he was getting 12 points. At least he was doing that.
He wasn't giving us the
He was getting 13, 14, 15 minimum.
Yeah.
And it's just I don't understand. It doesn't make sense. No one wants these guys to fail ever. We've seen Ben Simmons have 40-some points in a game. I don't understand how you're 26. You should just keep getting better, and you regress. It doesn't make sense. How are you so that low in your mentality that you don't want to get better? You practice shooting, but you know what? You practice shooting, but let me just pass the ball during the game. You barely practice free throws. I mean, I saw it maybe a few times. It doesn't make sense why you're shooting mid ranges more than in warm ups. You're shooting mid ranges more than you're shooting free throws. And you know what? It is what it is. I honestly expect to what we got, like when he was scoring 15 points a game. I eventually see him getting at least 8, at least 9 eventually. But if we get into the playoffs and he's not doing the bare minimum, we are cooked. We're cooked. The Celtics are. I know every game is close, but we can never close out a game against those guys. Ever. If Ben Simmons is driving to the paint, we win this game today. It's simple.
Shout out to No Strays. He said only answer is trade Ben and KD for Luke Cornett.
Bro. Ben and KD is really wild. I didn't even read that. I didn't even read that.
My bad. I should have added after what I was saying. Ben Simmons for the scoring title. He will lead us to the promised land.
Who do we play next?
The Thunder.
Play the Thunder.
But do not sleep on this Thunder team, bro. This Thunder team just
is Shea okay? Is he healthy?
Did he play tonight?
Oh yeah, he went crazy tonight.
He did. Tonight. This Thunder team just beat Joel Embiid and James Harden, and they beat the Bucks.
They beat the team we can't ever beat. They beat the team with way worse players.
The Celtics beat the Sixers and the Bucks.
The Thunder beat the Sixers.
They beat them by 21. They beat them by 21
to 119.
Oh yeah, well,
with Joel Embiid and Harden.
They won 133-114, and Shea had 37 points.
That's what I'm saying. We cannot
8 rebounds, 6 assists, 10 for 16 from the field.
We couldn't even crack 100. These motherfuckers hit 130. What the fuck?
130 on the Sixers, bro. Like it's like light cheese.
The Sixers is ass. Bitch ass Sixers. But hopefully, hopefully, hard loss. Very, very depressing. You never want to lose to Boston. You never. It's just their ass. Hopefully, Ben Simmons and Kyrie. Hopefully they rebound next game and they come out and they give us. Hopefully Ben comes out, gives us like a light 25, some shit like that.
Yo, chill, bro.
Hopefully Kyrie comes out, puts on one of his showings, and I'm feeling good about next game. We're still second seed, right? So, if anything, I think everybody's going to be more confident going into the next game. I think everybody's cool. I think the locker room will rally up. Our role players, they did their thing tonight for the most part. And, you got to give your respect to the role players, because if they weren't on point, we would have probably got blown out, right? So shout out to the role players. And just one last thing. When New Yorkers have beef, they meet in the middle of the street and they have a knife fight. And they drive by on motorcycles and try to, you remember how in medieval times they joust they get on horses and they fucking what jousting is, right?
Yeah.
They do that.
Okay, so Julian, when you joust on your alligator, do you use
they do that with machetes in New York.
You joust with your machete on your alligator?
No, we don't have machetes over here because we don't have machetes over here, but y'all get on y'all bikes and y'all joust with machetes and shit like that. No guns, no nothing.
Yeah, so when y'all battle with your kangaroos in Florida, how that
we don't have alligators. Chat, we don't have alligators.
We be fighting kangaroos in Florida. Yo.
Alligators aren't real, and the government is lying to y'all. We don't have alligators at all.
Yo, this is crazy, yo. All right, yeah, like I said, my boys bodied that last word, so I don't got nothing to say. Make sure you guys again follow us on Instagram, Nest Kingdom 711. Rage is going crazy on TikTok. Make sure you guys hit that TikTok. Follow us on TikTok, Nest Kingdom _ Nest Kingdom Radio on SoundCloud. If you go on SoundCloud right now, you can listen to some mixes,
some dubstep
in the morning, some nice tunes in the morning.
Gang said tunes is crazy.
Tunes, all that good stuff in the morning. Go on SoundCloud, Nest Kingdom Radio, and then on Twitter. All our Twitter's at the bottom. Appreciate you guys. Make sure you hit that like button for us.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you to all the callers that called in tonight, man. Callaway, Ivan, all those guys, man. Appreciate all the love and everybody calling in. It's good to hear your voices. We'll be back. What's the next game? Thunder on
Sunday.
Really? On Sunday?
Yeah.
Thunder on Sunday. Don't sleep on the Thunder, bro. Don't sleep on the Thunder. But yeah, guys. Appreciate you guys, man. We'll be back.
At the end of last year, you guys were on the same page.
We have our whole team. I beg your pardon. I beg your pardon.
Man, I fell down to my knees when